Well, apparently I am live. Who knew? Who knew I was live? Hello, everybody. Can somebody please confirm to me whether we are, in fact, live? Need to get the chat up. That would be a good start. Is anyone going to try and watch both streams at the same time? I mean, you can test whose internet is better. Test whose there we go. So I am live, at least on my account. So good evening, everybody. As you can see, today we have a bit of a challenge video for you. No aim and aid with ChinChinny himself. It's going to be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. Big thank you, by the way, for the reception to the video I released this afternoon about the two-phase project, and particularly to you, Tommy, who became a new Patreon, and so did Liam as well, Liam McQuaid. So thank you very much for coming in and being a Patreon, and thank you to the two guys, Danny and Keith, who have become channel members. There is a load of information down below in the comment section, in the description, sorry, to let you know how you can help with the two-phase project. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch the video from earlier today. So anyway, let us get into it. Chinny is on the call, so let's get him in.
Best of 5, bit optimistic maybe. I think it is, Ryan, you're right. Have you practiced, or are you cold? I'm cold for this, Gareth. I'm cold. I think Joe had a little cheeky practice before we came on, and here's Joe.
Hello, hello.
Joe, I was just backstabbing you.
Yeah, no, I heard. I
was like, I think Joe had a little bit of a sneaky practice, Joe, before I came on.
Literally about 8 minutes of practice.
Okay.
And not concentrated practice, not, you know, not with the drills, not with the lineups or anything, just bust their heads open and hope for the best.
Fair enough. Well, do you want to send me a code, Joe, and then we'll get going?
Oh, I'm hosted. This is dear.
Oh, if you want.
Right, let's go for it. Let's host. So, best of 5. What arena do you want? I'll let you choose the arena.
Let's go Crucible, Joe. Let's go. Let's just
eh?
stick it to the Crucible. Let's do it. We know the felt.
Yeah, we do know the felt.
I mean, you more than me, but you know,
yeah, slightly more. I've had 3 more frames than you. Actually, no, 2 more frames than you, Chinny, in the Crucible.
Yeah, you know. It's,
there you go.
One of them things.
So it's SFBZ.
Okay, let's do that.
So there you go. So for people in my chat, I didn't introduce the match as much to my lot, but we're doing a best of 5 no aim and aid challenge, which is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, we're both going to be streaming and concentrating like mad, so I have no idea.
Spoilers, Joe. It's going to go badly for me. So I'd let you in a little secret there, Joseph. It's me. Oh God.
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, you have had a sentry break in real life, so I'm expecting big things from you here, Chinny.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, this is weird. Isn't it weird? Oh God, this is bad. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh God, I'm gonna get thrashed here. Oh no.
You know.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Right.
I'm quite impressed.
Oh Christ. Gotta have good eyesight for these shots.
See, the thing is, with no aiming aid, there's just no. I'm going to be learning as I go here. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I'm probably going to end up hitting this a bit thick. But...
Okay. You're playing as Matthew Stevens. Oh, look at this. Well, it's already a very, very different frame, because you would never have left that red on normal circumstances.
No. But then, you know, are you going to go for this?
Oh, yeah, I'll just go for it. I don't care.
Whose face to look at, mine or Chinny's? You know, I think Chinny's the more attractive man of the two. So
Well, that's not very often that sentence is said.
it's not no. No.
I'm gonna go with this, Joe. I'm guessing, if I'm honest, this is gonna be.
If this goes in, I feel like I'm in for a beating.
No,
Who decided no aiming it? Well, it was.
No, look at that! Look.
I mean, that's representative of Rory in real life, to be honest. So.
Oh, leave Rory alone! No.
Right, here we go. That could be his last shot of this frame.
Yeah, which is something also Rory's very used to. Oh, Mr. Stevens. This is, I think, best of 5 is very optimistic here.
Maybe a best of 5 shots. We'll see. But no, this is going to be an absolute cracker. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Tommy Triangle predicts a high break of 15. So.
Look at this! Look at this! This is brutal.
To be honest, that was pretty close for no aiming aid. I've got to be
good.
honest. Like,
there's a lot of table in the way there.
Yeah, if there was pockets in the middle of the cushions, we might have a chance here. So
I'd be all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think best of 1 might be good here.
Well.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go.
They're all on as well, Joe. 147 on.
Well, I mean, this isn't easy. This wouldn't be easy with the amateur aiming aids. So,
no.
You know.
Gareth in the chat says 12 hours later, frame 2 starts. Look at this. Look at this.
Not quite close enough.
Not quite, but
Matthew Stevens, 1.
Yeah. At 1 AM, we'll be still here with the score 0-0. Well, that's what you want in a Crucible Classic, isn't it? You know.
I'm aiming less. I'm just gonna go. Oh no! Look, I think I missed that.
Oh, he's gonna knock the black in.
No. I'm trying to get. You know what I'm trying to do, Joe? I'm trying to do different things here. So I'm just trying to go. Let's iron up down the queue. Let's just look at it normal. I'm just trying. Let's go with gut instinct. Let's take my time. I'm just trying different things because I have no idea what's working.
Good queuing required here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be brutal, Joe.
Set the black up for later, yes. Yeah, there you go. Jimmy Capstick saying, I'm going to grab my phone charger for this one. I think you might need it. Yeah.
I think you need a power bank or a high electric bill.
Yeah. Some people have actually said, why don't I try no aiming aid for the career mode? And, well, there's your answer, to be honest. You know.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, imagine if they did this for the virtual worlds, Chinny. You know, I think people criticised us. Look at this cross double here, Chinny.
Oh, look at this. I got Ben saying, this is still better than you in real life, says Ben.
Well, that's not worked out quite as you intended it to.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This looks good. I don't know. The crowd thinks so, Joe.
Do they? Well, I mean, Hazel's there again, you know. Mark Williams' mate as well.
I think that's close. Yes!
Oh, God. Right in the heart of the pocket as well. You've got used to it already.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at this bitch.
Hey!
Sorry, I forgot that you're streaming as well. Look at this.
Don't worry about it, Chinny, but you know, people understand when we've got guests. Oh, we've got a new member. Chris Eric Sandberg. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Part of the dentist tier. Well done. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
What's that, Joe? What is it?
Oh, people joining the channel. It's a monthly subscription. You get
I
some
see.
Some little perks. It's all part of the Two-Phase project, which, you know, if you watch my video earlier today, you'll know what that's all about. But yeah.
I've got to not swear, so that's also quite difficult. But this is tricky here. I don't know what my mate Ben thinks, but this is, oh man, this is rough. I'm gonna go with this one, Joe.
I have no idea what you're playing here, Chinny. Oh, he's going for the black. I thought it was a cracker, that, to be honest. Now I've got to get this safe though, Chinny. Well, I don't really need to, do I?
Let's be honest. Smash him.
I might put a bit of Mattitude right-hand side on this.
I might smash him, Joe.
Oh no, even the Mattitude right-hand side could save that one. Felt bad that Dennis was only the £1 yes, Tom, I did consider putting Dennis as a higher tier, but you know, I thought more people would go for $1 and $5, so I kept the big names, the Dennis and the Ronnie, down at those tiers, and then Virgo at 10. So there you go. Ginny's got no idea what I'm going on about right now, but
I'm just listening. You know.
I mean, he's just knocked in a cracking red, and got the blue to smack into the reds here. This is
keep banging on about your tiers.
Yeah, there'll be different sort of tiers after this. Yeah.
Very tears you'll be having. Tears of sadness. Okay.
I mean, I didn't practice that much Ticketmaster, but and there you go. Just bust the reds now.
Yeah.
This is where me practice comes in.
This frame seems to be a Stephen Lee special. I don't need no line, but from both players, says Ryan. Ben Crampton says this could be the longest frame in snooker history.
I've just missed one over the pockets.
So me and like Ben in the chat there, we were playing. Remember Snooker Cubal Whirlwind 2 or whatever. We were playing pool on that game in real life, in my house, when I lived with my mum and dad. And then when we were wee kids, and he was like on the black ball game, and he famously said, "I don't need no line," and he missed it over the pocket pretty much because he was being cocky and said he didn't want to use the line. And I've never let him forget that, to be honest, Joe. Okay, who else have we got in the chat? I'm just going to time the frame, says Liam. This is what the game between Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles would be like. Oof. Okay. I'll tell you what, though, it would sound good. This is wobbly here. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Look at all the colours that are down this end of the table. Oh my god. I don't know. He looks like he's gonna hit it thin there. When I go into that view, can you see that, Joe?
No, I can't see it. But unless I get your stream up, I suppose.
Oh, okay. So you can't see when I'm sort of going to take the shot?
No.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm going to get thumped here. Full of 50 out of the bag.
Nah, you got plenty of balls. Plenty of balls on there.
Here we go. Oh, dear.
Well,
I mean, if you were watching my stream there, I think I had that lined up perfectly. So I blame the computer.
This is rough. Haha.
Oh God, Chitty, you're amazing at this.
One.
Well. Alright, we'll go with that. Take this, Rory! Shit! I mean, sorry. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry that I keep forgetting that I'm on your stream.
It's fine. It's happened now. Right. Come on.
Poo, Joe. Poo.
Right. I think I can cut this red in.
This is a half chance.
Hey! There we go.
Well played.
There we go. Right.
One.
Oh, that's risky.
That was a good red, Joe.
I'm playing with no care now.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Right.
Play the Ronnie way. Look at this. Here we go. Oh, he's turned up.
If this match goes 3-2, it'll be over at 7 AM apparently. What do we predict for high breaks? I don't know. I think one of us could maybe get a 20 break, but
that would be pretty cool.
Coming up.
It's going to take some getting used to, but this we're getting closer here, Joe.
Getting closer.
Matthew Stevens.
It is like a club game. All right. I'm going to bang on a load of top on this.
I actually think we'd be better in a club game, yeah. And I thought you putting top on it, we might get a Tommy Triangle repeat there, but
Yeah. Nice try, Joe.
1.
Okay, here we go. I don't care. I don't care, Joe. I'm just going to go for it and then plah. Damn it! I almost swore, Joe. Oh, that was very close.
right.
Rory McLeod.
Where am I? Oh Christ. Oh, Rory's staring at us as well.
It's so rough. It's so rough.
He has sound effects for his shot and everything. Oh, God.
Okay, this looks good. This looks good. I know all you can see is a table job, but this. If this isn't in, I'm gonna quit YouTube forever.
Oh, God. This is where we hope it misses.
Yes! Oh, I finally get to quit YouTube.
Oh, God. Alright.
I need a swear jar. I had a swear jar. I did a 24-hour live stream when this whole COVID stuff kicked off. And I did a swear jar, Joe.
I thought you were going to say you did a COVID jar.
How many times I passed it on? No, I did a swear jar and it was £8 on 24 hours, which was pretty good for me.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it was a penny a go then if it was £8.
Yeah. Okay, this is. See what? You know what? If people moan going, Snooker 19's too easy. These long shots are too easy, unrealistic. Oh no, like, play it with no aiming aid, man, because this is like.
Yeah. Tommy Triangles just said, are we sending the footage of this to Rainy Lamb and Mattitude so they can commentate on it?
Yeah. Well.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Oh my God.
Oh, unlucky.
We're looking to tighten up his game here.
Unlucky. I'd be impressed if we get one long shot.
Yeah, the long shots are brutal, man. I just want to put the lines back on. Look at this. There you go. Now you've had a bit of a spell here, Joe.
Yeah, but where's the colour coming from, Chinny? Yeah.
I feel like we're.
Let's cut this brown in.
Oh man.
I actually think that the cuts on this are going to be a lot easier than they would be on Pro. Alright, here we go. Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was thin, but it wasn't that thin.
Come on.
Glad to see they've finally made a game that mimics my real life snooker ability, yeah. Pretty much. Although, I imagine both myself and Chinny would be better than this in real life.
Probably. So. I think if we whacked a camera up on a real table,
Yeah.
Joe, we'd probably play better than this.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
It's, to be honest, though, these days, it's not that far off.
What's that? Is that 5-1 breaks I've made? No, I think I potted a yellow, didn't I? So top break of 3 at the moment.
I don't know what the best thing is here. I just don't know whether to have a high view camera or not. No, it's definitely to look down the queue. I think that's it, isn't it? It's so hard to line it up.
Oh dear. Right, here we go.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, right.
This is hilarious.
This is very similar to Toby says it's very similar to his first match on the game against Jamie Clark on Pro Aiming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can relate.
Even Ryan in my chat says even John Higgins thinks this is a little suspect.
Dear.
I was watching some clips of Eurosport's like kind of practice table YouTube clips. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen a couple. Yeah.
Seen a few of those. I was watching one of those today, and they was asking John Higgins to take a few shots, and he was like, "I'm not doing this. I'm not being paid." And I was like, all the things he could have said.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Being paid probably wasn't
God.
a good idea. This one's tough. If I don't get this, I'm gonna restart my YouTube channel. I don't know.
You need to stop making these bets with yourself, Chinny.
If I don't get this, oh, look at that! I knew it. I knew it was wide.
That could be his last shot of this year's Betfred World Championship. Right.
Imagine if the aiming aid was like this for the
Christ.
virtuals.
I know.
Gee, I know, Gareth. I know.
Right. Time for a Captain Goodspeed special here. Oh!
Wow! Look at this.
I wasn't lying when I said it was your last shot, Chinny.
No. You hacked the game.
I've now got amateur aiming aid on.
That would be impressive. I think I'd noticed, Joe. Oh, unlucky.
It was because I was close to the cushion. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right, Joe on the big TV, Chinny on mobile. Hope his internet can handle it. That's Liam. So I get centre stage on his big TV.
Have I been downgraded to the phone, Liam? I'm not happy about that.
Salah.
Shout louder.
Salah asks, question for you both. How is the World Championship going to be to watch without an audience in July/August?
Well, it's not like the audience do a lot of participation. There's a little bit of atmosphere, I suppose, that they bring. But I think for me, the biggest difference we'll see is that none of the players will have this like practice that they usually have. So I think we'll get some random professionals like being at the top, getting through, because some of them refuse to play, and some of them will be out of practice. Like most of the top tier level snooker players, if they ain't gonna play, they don't play. So I think we'll get some players come through that are so hungry that I'll be like, well, I want to. This is my shot to do really well,
I think I should get this one.
Well, never say never, I reckon Matthew Stevens has got a chance. I always wanted Matthew Stevens to win.
Yeah. It would be quite ironic if he did actually win it this year. The worst part will be the audience not laughing at Dennis's jokes.
Yeah. Well, that always winds the players up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Oh, Christ.
Well, you are going to pot him if they're over the bag like that, Joe.
Just getting the balls back on the spots, Ginny. That's all I'm doing. Who do you think will play in the Champions League snooker? I'm assuming this is I think they're doing a Championship League.
That's right, on the 1st of June to the 26th of June.
But I have no idea who will play in it, really.
Alan McManus says he's not doing it. Mark Williams says he's not doing it.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
So, yeah, there's a lot of them that are just saying, nah, it's too soon. Look at this.
Shot of the match.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Joe. I'm impressed by that. You've almost caught me up.
I can't believe, it's because I just keep putting the yellow, that's why.
12-10.
No. I just queued across that one, I think. Yeah. The commentators will still bring a lot of atmosphere. I do agree with that. Yeah. Liverpool win the league and Matthew Stevens wins the Worlds. There you go. Wish he'd had a bet on that at the beginning of the year. Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
Well, I think
Well, Rory's not. Rory's fuming there.
he is. I think he'll be playing this again.
He'll be really annoyed with that foul.
There could be a bit of a cannon on here. Those 3 reds into the other red.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, but
oh, I've got a free ball apparently.
Let's see what he chooses.
oh yeah, of course.
So,
Is that right?
He's taken
yeah, I don't.
here.
No, I don't think it is right. But sod you, Chinny.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I did the same.
This is going to miss anyway, so yeah.
Well, look at this.
I was trying to bust into the reds, so you know.
I might do that now, Joe, just to speed things up a little bit here.
Why is your telly on top of the wardrobe? It's on the wall. It's above me monitor.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. Oh, it went in.
Oh Christ! I told you it was a cannon, didn't I? I told you it was a cannon. I'm called the shot.
Yeah, well, you didn't go for it.
Well, because it was a free ball. I would have went for it.
Right, here we go. I'm thinking less. I'm thinking less. I'm just going for stuff. Okay. That was miles away.
It was, to be fair.
Trite. No way. I've caught you on a summer's evening. It is a lovely evening.
Right.
This evening. I was just out. I had an Asda debacle, Joe. Just.
Tell us all about it.
So I did. We tried to do, and we've never done it before, the click and collect system. You know, where you buy it online, and then I drive there, and they put it in the boot, and that's it. And then we get back, and one of the most important items for my wife is the wine. And they didn't have the red one. They had the white wine, not the red one. And she was like, "You're gonna have to get that." And I was like, "Oh, great." And then they brought out white. I said, "You're missing the red wine and the potatoes." So they brought out white wine and tomatoes, Joe, which is not the right thing.
Potato, tomato, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is. I don't
No colours on the spot like how he plays in real life. That's Salah in the chat. Imagine if all the frames have a respotted black. I mean, it's possible, and what a shot that is from Rory there. I don't know, you know,
He's got.
he must have been lining that up for the middle of the cushion if it's gone in. It's,
I don't like all this negativity against Rory, you know. He's a fine player. He's a fine player.
So we've got the pink coming up here. Oh, is he going to shock us? Oh, look at this. Oh, what a cracker.
Oh.
I mean, that could be a frame-winning break, to be honest with you, Chinny. That's
Almost
7.
doubled my score doing that, you know.
7.
Okay.
Mind you, I don't think you're going to get the yellow in.
Drop into the centre pocket.
Oof!
No. It's close. Trite says, "No aiming aid, stop the clocks and shut the front door." Shut the back door as well, Trite. This is going to be unbelievable. You better cancel all your plans, as he's done a double here. No. Naughty Joe. Naughty Joe.
It was close.
It was. Thinking about it. Look at this, Joe. Look how quick I'm playing it.
Sink this
Hwah!
corner.
Not the quality we'd expect from a
I do
player
sound
with
effects on
skills.
my shots, Joe. That's what I bring to the table.
To the snooker table.
Mm.
Right. What am I going to do here? I suppose similar shot.
It's obviously play the red for the black, and then play the black into the yellow and red.
Oh,
That's what you're going to do.
I was
Or
hammered.
to that.
I was
To
hammered.
that. Yeah, that's also the shot that you could have played.
But the pink's safe now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The balls on the cushions are actually safe now, like because
Yeah.
they're just going to be so impossible to pop.
Correct.
So,
50 times.
oh,
I've left it over the bag.
but I think the pink and blue might come to your rescue.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I don't think I fancy the swerve, to be honest.
Swerve it, Joe, go on.
No, I'm gonna try and go cushion first for the lower left hand side.
Ah, dear.
This is going to go disastrously wrong.
This could really cost me out.
Well,
Well, I potted the reds.
well, you know,
Oh, dear.
Cloud.
you did pot it. Okay, I'm not sure what to do here. Whether I should make you retake that one or not.
Oh, Christ. The red comes back on the table if you make me retake it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Which I've never actually seen that happen before. Like a red go in and then come back onto the table.
that's true.
So I think you should do it just because it'll be the first time ever.
No.
Aww.
I'm gonna make you play it from there, please, Joe.
I mean,
Ryan in the chat.
you're
says
going to
continue.
regret that because this is going to go anywhere. Attention all pockets.
With the shot.
Well, look at this. Look. This is what we've resorted to. Just whacking it. Oh no. Trite said, "Tell Joe his enthusiasm for Snooker 19 has got me back on the virtual blaze."
Annoyed with that.
Well, there you go. Thank you for that.
So, how many of your comments talk about me there, Joe?
Give me a second. The last one that's had your name in it was about you being on the mobile and me being on the big TV. So
Brilliant,
you know.
brilliant. Thanks. Excellent, Mr. 14,000 subs.
Chinny's a prat. Toby's just said. So there you go. By the way, guys, if you are watching, please go and check out Chinny's channel. I'm a mean man and haven't put his link down in the description, but I'm sure Toby can go and put his link in there.
Doesn't want to overhear.
Oh my God! Look at this touch of.
A fairy.
Yeah, I must have said something else.
Right.
They want to try
Well,
and eliminate
Do you want it any easier than that, Joe?
You know, I can only pop them if they're over the pocket. And even then, they struggle in.
It wiped its feet. Wow.
Tell Chinny his lack of Snooker 19 videos makes me not want to go back on the virtual base. That's the Braint family, I'm going to say that, or Bryant. I have no idea.
Bryant, yeah, that's
Braint.
Gareth.
There
Yeah.
you go. So was it Gareth that said that before about me, or was it somebody else? I can't remember.
I don't know. Everybody just loves you and hates me, Joe. Is the general gist of the Snooker 19 folk.
Christ.
I think because you've got like a nice accent, and I have this yammy like, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna put the blue. Look at this, bloody amateurs.
There you go. Oh, I mean, apparently I've just put in the chat your link, but I think Toby's just logged into my account. He's hacked in.
Well, yeah, Toby's got the keys to the castle here.
Yeah, he has.
Well,
He has actually got the keys to the castle.
delete all his videos, Toby. Delete them all. Go on, Toby.
Tell Chinny if he loses, I'm gonna unsub to him. So there you go.
You and many others.
Big lad Iggy says, anyone wanna go for a pint? Don't care about no cornetto virus. I'm going regardless. Well, there you go. There you
All right,
go.
well, you know.
Well, I mean, if he goes on his own, I suppose there's no real issue there, is there? You know,
No.
pull his own pint, and from tomorrow I'll be closing down.
Why
Right.
do I keep putting them over the bag?
Let's retract that comment.
Great shot. That's a really good save.
Some people will take that seriously, Toby. It's alright. I didn't know I was angled.
This could be a really costly.
Well, I don't know. It's just a joke.
Roy McLeod.
What was that? I don't know.
He's playing on.
Snooker go bang bang.
You should do all your videos with that accent, Chinny.
Yeah, that's how I really talk. This is all just to put on. Let's have a look at this yellow here.
So we're about 40 minutes into this frame now. I don't think it's
Really?
bad. 40 minutes to get to the yellow, like, you know, we've seen matches go on for much longer than this in the virtual
That's
world.
true.
So.
The thing is, it's very open, isn't it? So like you are potting balls, pretty much almost every shot, but it's just like ones and
This
a
should
couple
be
of colours
relatively
here and
simple.
there. And oh, look at that! That was lovely.
That's a cracker. So, Craig Leake says he likes both of our channels. He's not biased. He's beaten Chinny before on a Thursday night when he used to play. There you go. Keyword being used to there. Chinny's abandoned the Snooker 19 community now.
How have I abandoned it? I made all those videos on the tournament.
Oh yeah, true.
Ages.
That's true. That's true. That was enough videos, more videos than
Oh
you'd
my
done in
God.
a year on it. So, you
That
know.
nearly killed me. That did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And
31 minutes, not 40 apparently. So yeah.
They said, "Oh, where's the Egg Cup tournament?" I was like, "Are you kidding?" I almost died making those videos.
Who won that?
I don't
Did
know.
anybody win that?
I think it was Zeta.
Zeta Swoon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. he
Who got
won
beat
it.
by Maditude, I want to say, in the first round. So I think.
I don't know if this is in. This is. Sorry, Joe. I'm taking a while on this one, but it's a big shot, you know.
Any cracking long pots? We have had a couple of long pots, Ben. But yeah,
You've done a couple of really nice long shots.
yeah. I mean, you've got a 12-point lead here, so I don't think I'm going to get this back. But I'll know.
This is, yeah, but I keep living over the bag here, so I'll give you about 10 points over the bag.
Well, I've given you 10 from fouls, haven't I? The
Yeah.
pink that I planted the red in with, and then
This is no gimmick.
the angle, the
This is looking
McManus.
good.
Oh,
Look at this, Joe.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
I still need 2 colours, I think.
Liam in the chat's asking Tommy Triangle if he fancies a best of 5, no aim at 8. We're inspiring the nation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God, Joe. Wow.
Evening, Thomas. One of my old school friends and uni friends in the
Oh.
in the chat. Does like his snooker, Thomas. He's never seen a player as good as Barry Hawkins, you know. As Thomas. So.
What, he likes Barry Hawkins?
Who doesn't? You know.
Well, you know, somebody has to.
doesn't?
His mom, maybe. Well, that's the first time I played a lot of right or a lot of side on a shot.
Oh, a Maditude spin shot there.
Yeah, it's
Right.
very hard to play side with no aim in head. Jolly Janny 1 says, both channels, great lads. Looking forward to playing you both in the Discord League.
Ah.
I'm really bad at the Discord League.
Ah. Well, you
don't
see,
like
Chinny. I mean, I've only released 2 of the matches on my channel, but you know, so far at least. But I'm in the process of the 5th match.
I don't tend to stream them because I'm playing them in a rush. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'll play it in between, like doing 3 things. And my dad rang me during one of them. I was doing a league match. My dad rang me about. He thought he was getting scammed from Virgin. It was very stressful. So yeah, I need to dedicate like a sesh to doing league matches. I think that would be good. There we go. Oh!
I adjusted at the last minute there, and I wish I didn't.
Stevens looks dead in the eyes.
Imagine what if you get snookered, how many attempts is it going to take to escape? You know, to be honest, I think the snooker escapes we'd not be too bad at. I feel like our knowledge of the angles isn't too bad. But unlucky. Unlucky.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there. And
So I'd like to think not many. He's left another double here.
This safety could be a test of his skills.
Step J's in the chat. He says lol and ha ha ha.
Ooh!
Oh wow, look at this.
That was
Look at
close.
this.
That was close.
Ah, God, you've left me a good one here.
Poor shot.
Greg Stewart says, do I ever play subs? Now and again, when we do the occasional stream. Barry practices down one of my local clubs. Great bloke. That's Steve Ritchie.
Where's that then?
Tommy Triangle has said absolutely not to Liam, who suggested the best of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, where's Barry practicing these days? probably the practice room on Snooker 19, to be honest.
Where else? I'm proper like trying to eye this up. Like my head is not on the webcam, Joe. That's how far I'm moving my head.
Ah, dear. Look at all the chalk marks on the table. I mean, this is like a club match now. Marco Fu practices at my local. Pretty sound bloke. Tommy Triangle. Joe plays people who are members of the channel. Oh, we've got a new member, just as Tommy Triangle says it. I mean, he's possibly the whisperer of members. So thank you to the Swordster, who has become a cracker in the dentist here. There you go. There you go. Have either of you met any snooker players in real life? Well, I'll let you take over on that one, Chinny boy.
Yeah. I've met quite a few, really. I've met Ken Doherty. I've met Stephen Lee before he went crazy. And I met, I think, Steve Davis at like an awards thing, because I was in a snooker league for many years. So like they would always have like little, like snooker players turn up. Not little snooker players. No, like the dwarf league would come.
Yeah.
No, they.
You don't get many of them, do you? Because they can't reach the table. So
Yeah. No,
you got
you know what?
the rule where they've got to keep 1 foot on the floor is
Dwarf league, Joe. I dominate in that league. I really do really well on that one. No. So yeah, Steve Davis. Very briefly, I met. I played Matthew Stevens. I had 2 shots against him. So that was annoying, and I think that's why Joe picked Matthew Stevens, just to kind of freak me out. And I've met Paul Hunter and Matthew Stevens at the same place. Rhiannon Evans, if you want to count her as a player, and then and I think that's about it.
Quite the extensive collection, though.
Yeah, they're pretty. Oh, and I bumped into Dennis Taylor and John Parrott in Telford when the snooker was there. So, of all places. I don't know. It's so hard to line up here.
Steve Ritchie says Barry plays at a club called Jordan's in Kent. So,
In Kent.
there you go.
Oh, look at that! Damn.
Oh, this is frame ball. If you knock this in,
God, I honestly didn't think I had that blue. Oh yeah, and Trump. Yeah, I met Trump, but when he was a kid.
Was he one of the little snooker players that came there?
Yeah, he was literally little then.
Yeah.
He was like 10.
Smashing lad, Trump, isn't he? Yeah. Smashing lad.
I tripped him up when he was a kid, like, yeah.
After he knocked a 147 in against you or something.
Well, yeah, I like to talk about these things, Joe. You know, just dwell on the past. I just spit on the TV every time he's on. You know. I think this is good. Oh, this is. I've got to watch the in-off here, so I've put a little bit of bottom on it. There you go. Oh, there's another
good shot. Good shot.
Yeah.
But to be honest, you could foul at any moment here. So.
Yeah, that's what you're going to cling on to, I think, Joe.
Have you been to the Spa in Bridlington to watch EBA European Black Ball Championships? No.
You could stop at "Have I been to Bridlington?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Ben in the chat there. So I've played with Ben. Me and Ben met through snooker, and he said, not forgetting when I beat the women's world number one. I beat Rhiannon Evans. And he was there. I think Ben was there when I did that. But I don't know if Ben beat her, but I beat her.
Not with the snooker cue though, no.
She beat me afterwards with the snooker.
With the other side of it. Yeah.
Why didn't you let me win?
Tough shot, but he could have played.
Yeah. No. Well, it looks like. I'm on the way.
Christ.
Did you miss the pink?
I think I did. I think you'll have to make me play that again.
Oh, Ben was the ref and marker for that game. Oh, I didn't realise that. There you go. That makes sense.
The ref and the mark, eh?
So you ref other people's games, don't you?
Yeah.
Whatnot. And, I'm going to play on here, Joe. I think I beat a 2-1, Ben. I think I beat a 2-1. I remember, like, the big thing was I couldn't win this under-21s tournament, but she could if she beat me. That was the thing. So I was like, "No, I'm going to beat her," and I beat her. I see her all the time now at my local snooker hall. I never say hello.
She's still bitter, I think, Chinny.
Yeah, she. I don't know if she. I don't think she recognises me. Well, look at this. Ugh.
I need to be careful of these in-offs. I am still playing on for snookers here, Chinny, so none of this... well, there you are.
You're like my mate Ben. When Ben was like 40 behind with 6 snookers required, he'd still play on.
And look at this.
Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it.
It's a cracking snooker, that full ball. Is Ronnie the best snooker player, best player to ever play snooker? What do you reckon?
I think so. I think so. But I think he's underachieved. Do you know what I mean? Like, if on paper he's not, but I think he is. But he just hasn't. He didn't wake up until 2001, and he was way better. Well, he could have been way better. You know, but I think it's your head, isn't it? So. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think so. On his day, he'll beat anyone. He beats himself as well. But that's a cracker. Well done.
It takes me a while to line these up, I have to say.
But look at this, you've dominated this frame now with the 16 points or whatever I've given you in fouls.
Yeah. There you go. Mr. Black.
No, you Mr. Black, but never mind. People could say similar things about Jimmy and Alex Higgins underachieving. Yeah, agree with that.
Rory McLeod, 6.
Yeah.
So he's nudged in front.
Yeah, I think Hendry on paper is probably the best player. Or Ding Junhui's so good as well. He wins so many things, but he's kind of underachieved a little bit. Because apparently, I heard something about Ding Junhui where he's treated like a god where he's from. Do you know what I mean? When he goes back home, everybody loves him, and he's got a massive house, and he's got expensive cars, and he just lives like a king. So it's like, well, how
King Ding
is he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if he's like got that kind of life now, he's like, well, is he that motivated to do?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that much.
It's
interesting.
Yeah. Ding's a weird one. He's very hot and cold, Ding, in my opinion.
When he's good, though, he's really good.
When he's good, he's excellent, yeah.
He's looking to pop this into
Too
the
thin.
right corner.
Well, I thought I was going to have a chance of a 147 there. Maybe a red, brown and black.
Yeah, no, I was going to go for the 147, but
He's going for it.
you know.
Great
Joe, look at that.
Ding is still relatively young. Easily has another 16 years at the top. That's a very specific number, Tommy.
16.4 months.
Months, yeah, it's quite a lot less. Well, here we go. Stephen Hendry into the pack here.
Play this with a lot of power.
Not sure how he missed that.
Missed the
Well.
blue. Missed the pack. Green's
that
gone
is-
safe. Blue's gone safe. Brown's off its spot. It's looking like the first frame again.
That is classic Stephen Hendry.
It is these days. Yeah.
He's always doing that, isn't it?
Matthew Stevens, did he win it? He did not win it
He's
until
always-
this year.
Got to the final in 2008, I think.
Won't make this
No, 2005 and
Was it 2005?
2000 as well.
well played. That was made more difficult.
We all good, mate. Mark Williams in 2000.
2000.
And then
And,
2005
was it 2018? 2005, yeah.
was Murphy. So.
Well,
He's going for it.
yeah, when Murphy won, me and my mum. I thought it was Matthew Stevens against Murphy. It was.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was. Yeah.
Because me and my mum had a bet, and she betted for Murphy, and I betted for Matthew Stevens. And the bet was 10 grand. Not that I knew. I thought it was £1, but I'm due to an error.
Look
I'm
at this,
still playing
Chinny.
that. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Touch the ball.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
well. There you go.
That laughing stopped, Joe.
Stevens lost 18-16 twice in the final. So both times he got to the final, he lost 18-16. So. And against Ebden in the 2002 semis, he was something like 16-13 up in the semis and 34 points up with 35 on the table. So
When did Ebden win it? Was it like 2002?
yeah,
2002,
02, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
He's
that
retired
was
now.
Yeah. And who was his last match against?
I don't know.
Matthew Stevens.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. It was a
Not
bit
ended
thick.
well. Tough shot, but
Imagine a tournament with all of history's greatest snooker players in their prime. Who would win it?
Yeah, I think it was that Gareth. That Braint.
Yeah, I reckon somebody like Hendry might win it.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
because I think Ronnie couldn't be arsed, really.
I think Hendry or Davis, someone like that, who's just like...
Yeah, somebody who can just stay focused and has got the bottle, really.
Yeah.
Or Higgins. Higgins might do it.
I know Higgins is you know, he's got a bad name these days, but he was my favourite player when I was a kid. I used to watch Higgins and be like, oh my god, that player's so good.
Mm.
And he's just brilliant. And it's just a shame now because I think he's a big cheat, but whatever.
Mm. What are your thoughts on Mark Selby as a player? I think he's a good player. I think he's boring, but
when he talks, he's boring.
yeah.
He looks boring.
I honestly don't know how he's got the name of Jester, but you know, hey-o.
Must be a right laugh when he's not on the camera.
Looking to pop this into the
Maybe
right
people
corner.
laugh at him, not with him. Nigel Jones, when do you think the next snooker game will be out? Before the PS5? Definitely not before the PS5 comes out.
No
I think mainly because, well, unless they were going to release it for the actual World Championships in July, but then they'd be blamed for being behind the coronavirus, I think, if they had that planned all along.
Yeah.
But no, I think Snooker 21 is more likely.
I think so. Yeah.
And I don't think it'll be on PS4 and Xbox One. I think it'll just be on the...
I think it'll be on both, man. I think
you reckon? I just don't know if they've got the budget. That's
Well, I think they can justify it because, you know, you look at how many PlayStations are sold, PlayStation 4s versus PlayStation 5s that will be like next year.
Yeah.
I
mean, I hope they do it on both, but I just think budget-wise, they might go for something like a digital release on PS4 or whatever. I don't know. Obviously, I've got no inside knowledge at all.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Oof.
I'll be shocked if they didn't make another.
Oh, where's the red going? Oh,
yeah, go on.
You look possessed, Joe. Doesn't that hurt your neck? Well, usually when I sit down, I sit back with my neck against the chair. But when I'm streaming, I'm sat up straight because I'm reading the chat and stuff. So it doesn't always hurt my neck, Gareth.
I'm not looking at your. I'm gonna look at your stream here.
Graham Dot would win. Yeah, he probably would win, to be honest.
Personality of the year.
Gary Wilson's underachieved. Oh, I totally agree. Jack Lazowski and Dave Gilbert are huge underachievers, apparently. Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Jack Lazowski. He's just a very attractive man. It's not a fact, really. You know.
Yeah.
I'm a straight man, Joe, but man, if he walked in, I'd be swooned, you know.
Do you think the Worlds will happen on 31st July? I think possibly. I don't know. It depends. I think it won't be the first sport to come back, so as long as other sport has happened before then successfully, I think July the 31st is a reasonable date for it to happen. So, what else rhymes with Leicester? Yeah, that's a good point actually. That's why it might be called Jester. The only other one would be Chester, but
Festa.
The Festa from Leicester.
The Festa from Leicester.
Oh dear. Right. Oh, come on.
Oh, Joe, you could have left it. I think
Safety in mind.
that's ridiculous, Joe. I'm going to swerve this.
Craig says, I'm currently halfway through the Second Wind, Jimmy's autobiography. It's a good read, apparently. There you go.
Is it just pictures?
Well, I heard the second autobiography was that Jimmy White's World Tour game, so...
oh my god.
Liam Jones doesn't think PS4 will die off until 2022-23. I agree with that. I think PS3 didn't really die off until a couple of years ago. So
they talk about the 10-year plan for the PS3.
Yeah.
Look at this shot. Oh my god, what a dick.
I might give you another go at that. Oh.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah.
How is that not a free ball?
Is that not a free ball? Excellent. Yeah, the PlayStation 4 will be around for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think because also they're doing backwards compatibility to the PS4 for the PS5, so I think it'll be around for a while. The Pester from Leicester.
Joe, you're not ready. You're not ready, Joe, for the shot that I'm going to play. Okay.
Are you going to play it off the top cushion?
You're not ready, Joe.
I'm not ready.
For the shot that I'm playing.
I mean, it was quite the shot, to be honest.
What's up? Yeah. Call me Alex. You don't know what to say about that, do you?
No.
Stunned.
No.
Stunned.
Only sport is back is the German Football League. Yeah. Good evening of snooker. Yeah, of course. 2013 Ronnie was my favourite time for him. I sort of agree. He never lost a session. Yeah. If you look at his route to the final, though, it wasn't desperately difficult, apart from Trump in the semis. Oh, what a shot! Well, look at this. I'm regretting putting you back now.
Yeah.
Do you think Ronnie's 5 minutes 20 second 147 would ever be beaten? Well, the fact he did it shows it's possible. So I think you've just got to have the balls in the right place. I think a lot of 147s you see a red near the cushion or the pink out of place, whereas I think that 147 was very much perfect in where the balls were placed. So I think you just have to have another one of them, and obviously a fast player playing it, Selby's not going to make a 5 minute 20.
I think somebody will get close.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah. But I don't know. It's.
I feel like it's going to be broken unofficially before it is officially.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen... Well, it might have been done already, but I haven't seen anyone brag about doing it.
We got a comment that I missed. Mr. Logic Games says, I appreciate you guys making snooker content. I love the sport, but it's in decline. We need more people to make snooker-related content. Says, do you think it's in decline, Joe?
Yes, I think it is, probably, because there's not many people my age that like snooker, I don't think.
And there's not many clubs as there were.
No.
You know,
I think there's not as many sort of leagues, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there used to be 7 divisions when I was a kid. There's only 5 now.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
in the West Midlands. But like, there's the working men's clubs, conservative clubs, Labour clubs. They aren't really. I mean, they're still about, but they're dead.
Yeah, I just think a snooker club is a bit of an intimidating environment for the young generation of, people that don't really know how to socialise as much. So
yeah, I think like the club that I went to, it's like you walk in the snooker club, you put your name on the blackboard, and you play who you play, and that was it. And but you don't do that at a snooker hall. You turn up with somebody and you play them.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to have somebody to play with, and I mean, whenever I go back up to the northeast to visit family and whatever, that's the only time I ever play snooker because I don't have anyone to play with here. So
yeah. But I've got a club that's close. It's like a bowling club by me, and I've been in there a few times and played snooker in there for like league games and stuff. But I haven't been in there for like 10 years. But like, I was talking to my barber and found out my barber plays snooker in that club, and he was like, "Just walk in, and just put your name down." I was like, "Yeah." It's like even for me, who I've grown up in those snooker rooms and stuff, I still find it a bit like I just don't want to walk in a strange club. And put my name down. But like everybody's just like, yeah, just put your name down, you'll be fine. So even for me, who's used to it, I find it quite intimidating. So. Yeah, I thought I might do that, Joe.
Well, he lost control of the cue.
there's one for Tommy Triangle. There you go.
There, I did a Tommy.
Trump is most likely. You see, I don't think Trump is a particularly fast player, so I think he just hits a lot of shots with pace, which I think makes him look fast.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can do.
Plays a lot of the flashy shots, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's the thing with Trump. There's a Chinese player who's really fast.
Yeah. Well, there's Tepchai Nu as well, the Thai player. But yeah, there's a few Chinese players that are really, really fast.
Now, can he drop this into the right?
Which could do it, I suppose.
Excellent pot.
But
wonderful shot.
I don't see it happening.
One.
Unless Ronnie fancies doing it again.
I think he barely plays snooker again, rather than knocking a 147. He's just not arsed, is he? He's just...
Yeah. James Graves says, what improvements do you think they should put into the next snooker game?
I think people want a career mode. It's the most obvious thing.
With your own player.
Yeah, they like to feel like the player, don't they? They like to feel like they're bringing somebody up in the ranks and
yeah.
And stuff.
I must admit, when I seen that, there wasn't a create a pro option. I thought it would do the game down a lot, but I've not actually missed it that much.
No, I can see why people would look at it in first impressions and be like, "Man, forget this."
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's looking
God.
potting into the right corner pocket.
Jesus. Oh man.
Yeah, that was just a wild flash.
I don't know what that was. It's hard to get a shot straight on no aiming aid. It's really difficult to hit a straight shot.
Christ. Right, let's go for this one. Oh, it's not there. It's not there, Chinny.
That's not worked out.
Northern Mankey says, I wish Snooker 19 was half as popular as FIFA. A quarter popular as FIFA. Northern Monkey would do it. It can take forever to find an opponent for a random match.
What system do you play on? That's what I want to know. Because I think on PS4 you very rarely have problems finding a match, but I have heard on Xbox it can be a lot trickier. So
I predominantly play on Xbox. I don't really seem to struggle, but there definitely has been the odd time where it just like didn't find anyone. So, if you look on the tournament mode leaderboards as well, the PlayStation goes to about 1,500, whereas the Xbox I think goes to about 600 or 700. So there's a little bit of obviously difference there, and then the Switch and the PC is also versions of the game.
Gareth says, your mate Gareth says, Ripstone should make a pool game, and Tommy quite rightly said Ripstone worked on a pure pool game, but Ripstone don't actually make Snooker 19. They're just the sort of publishers, I think. So
yeah,
it's Lab 42 that actually developed the game. So yeah, I kind of would like to see a pool mode in it, but I'm not sure how much I would play it. But I know a lot of people used to like it on the old games. So, oh, unlucky! I didn't see your pot of red. Oh, where's the cue ball going? Oh,
you know what though, Joe? There's loads of pool games. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's loads.
But there's none with tournaments and stuff, like officially licensed tournaments. I know on the old snooker games they had this like golden queue thing, or you could do a pool season and you could do a snooker season. It was quite good, just as a bit of a break, really.
Was that on the old official snooker game?
Yeah. On the Sega ones.
Well, he's taking the red
But
on.
yeah, you could play in like the Moscone Cup and.
I like 9-ball pool. I'm not a massive fan of 8-ball pool, but I like 9-ball pool. But 8-ball pool is just way more popular because I suppose you get more chance to pop balls and stuff. But Mr. Logic Game says, "Yeah, I'm forced to play the career mode because there's hardly anyone. I'm on the PC. Ugh. There you go. There's your problem. Not many people on the PC, unfortunately."
Here's a stat for you. Tom Ford has made more 147s than Judd Trump.
Well,
says it all.
What
really,
do you know?
doesn't it? Yeah.
What a stat that is.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat saying they're well chuffed they've managed to catch us live. Love your stuff. Love you too.
I think the "your" is you.
Oh, no, I think it was directed towards you, Chinny.
Tom Ford's not a pretty chap, is he?
Sorry, Tom, if you're watching. But, you know, Chinny's known to...
pretty blunt, really.
Talk about Weight Watchers and stuff, so, yeah.
Yeah. My hopes of meeting John Higgins have gone down the pan after the things I said about him.
Big lad Iggy has said Mark Williams will probably retire in the next few years. Well, he actually said recently he's not going to retire until he drops off the tour. So,
yeah,
which could be in the next few years, but
yeah.
You know, we'll see.
He's another player that I don't think he's too bothered.
Yeah.
He's like very much like Ronnie in the sense of like he just doesn't take it too seriously.
Aaron Graham says they should 3D scan all the new pros every season and add them into the game and put the dropped off pros into a Q school mode for when you start career mode. I think that would be an excellent idea. My only issue with that is I bet you they only have sort of 1 year licenses or whatever for the players. But if they could sort that out, I suppose that would work really nicely. Because I'm not sure, you know, Peter Ebdon or whatever, if he drops off the tour, I don't think he'll want his likeness in the Q school. Do you know what
plus
I mean?
he'll think that the cameras give him cancer or something.
Well, exactly. But he is a healer, you know. So
is he really?
Yeah. He's a healer.
Yeah.
Tournament modes can get busy on PS4, but hardly anyone plays online versus anymore. Salah, your first reaction to Mark Selby's 6-minute shot at last season's Northern Ireland Open ? I mean, I think I watched that match actually. Yeah, 6 minutes to take one shot is a little bit much.
What was that? I haven't seen that shot. What was the shot? The shot.
I don't know. He's probably in some sort of snooker, but I can't remember the shot exactly. I remember it happening though, and people putting it up against Ronnie's 5-minute, 20-second shot. I mean, it gave Peter Ebdon's 12 break in 5 minutes. You know, a bit of perspective, I suppose. Richard, Captain Goodspeed, am I right thinking you're from Sunderland? I am not from Sunderland. I'm from South Shields. How dare you call me a Mackham? At least we're not getting beat each week now. Yeah. So I think Richard's a Mackham. And he's talking about Sunderland being in League One. But I don't support Newcastle or Sunderland, so not really bothered about the rivalry too much. But
I don't know where South.
So you got Newcastle and Sunderland. South Shields is somewhere in the middle of those. It's on the coast.
Oh, is it really?
It's on the coast, yeah. Newcastle is sort of more inland, and then. So you got the Tyne that runs between Newcastle and Gateshead. South Shields is on the coast, on the Tyne, and North Shields is on the north side of the Tyne. So
right,
there you go.
I've been to Newcastle.
You've been to Newcastle.
I've been to Newcastle. That's as much as I know. I've been to Middlesbrough. I've been to Stockton-on-Tees. I've been to.
Oh, look at this, Chinny.
Where is it? South Shields. Oh, right there. There's South Shields. You're right. You're right in there. Yeah. Right on the beach.
Don't
beach
forget
boy.
Jarrow. Yeah, Jarrow is a lot of my mates are from Jarrow, which is the town near South Shields. The Jarrow Crusade and all that. Still a daft accent apparently. Can't beat a Yorkshire accent apparently there, Chinny. I don't know what your opinions are on that.
I don't know really. I think accents are great. I like accents. I like doing them. I like hearing them. I think they're good. I think they add character. I find most accents quite charming. I just love it. I love listening to an accent and listening and trying to do it. Anywhere I am, not just in the UK. I love it. But Tara, my wife, hates it because I start. If I'm in Dublin, I start doing the Dublin, and I start picking up little things and little sayings that people say. And then when I was in America, like one woman touched my hand and she was like, "And you just got to take that to the Lord." And I just kept on saying that all the time. So I just love hearing like people's way of turning the phrase.
I don't actually live in South Shields anymore. I now live in Stockport near Manchester.
That's where my brother-in-law lives, Stockport.
Well, there you go. You see.
I've been to Stockport before this whole COVID stuff. I'd go there probably once every 2 months.
Well, there you go. We'll have to have a game of snooker.
I've got a customer who has an office in Stockport right by the McDonald's on the main street. And the Sainsbury's, I'm always in there on the way back. We always get snacks.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll
have a game. We'll have a game, Joe.
We'll have a game. We'll have an IRL snooker video, which I think we'd do a lot better than this. But I mean, probably not if we were reading the chat, at the same time. But this could be his last shot of this year's championship.
That's funny that you're in Stockport. That's literally where my brother-in-law lived. In Stockport. So that's good. Maybe when we were all allowed to, shake each other's hands and touch each other and stuff.
I'll let you touch me, Chinny, don't worry.
Well, I'll just say to my brother-in-law, I gotta go. I've got to meet somebody off the internet and touch them. And move some balls around. So... Is there a snooker club in Stockholm? There must be something.
There's a couple. I've not been to one yet, but there is a couple. There you go. He works at Aquinas College. There you go. Yeah. Aquinas College is actually very near to the school I teach at. I'm not going to say what school I teach at because that's asking for trouble. But. There you go. When's your next Ronnie career mode? That's tomorrow at 1 PM. James.
Do you stream those live, Joe, or do you?
What, the career mode? I do a premiere, but I don't stream.
Oh, you don't stream them live?
No.
I always watch them after the fact. I don't know if you do them live.
We've got the semi-final coming up of the Worlds. No, I'm not on anything.
This could be 1-1 here, Joe.
Could be. But
We've lost our concentration. We're just chatting.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Ooh.
It was a bit risky taking that on, but
It's just. I think this is really, really difficult. 9-8.
yeah, you know, I mean, maybe we should have done this on the eve of the Virtual World Championship just to show people
Yeah.
how hard it is. He teaches at Cheadle. Okay, so there you go. The guy that I've talked about Aquinas before. Well, there you go, Richard. So you probably know which school I teach at now. Don't come and see me. I'll get sacked.
Yeah.
How many hours would you say you've spent on Snooker 19?
Aiming
No?
for the left corner
Scary,
here.
Probably
isn't it?
about 600 hours or something, I would imagine. Maybe
No,
more.
I don't know. PlayStation as well. Is there a way you can do that?
I know at the end of the year they tend to
yeah,
do
they
some
do that,
statistics, but so it must exist somewhere. But
Maybe the chat can help us out here. Is there a way of me knowing how many hours I've poured into this
He's taking this red on.
godforsaken game? I do love the game. I just it is a lot like real snooker though, where I'll play it,
yeah,
not be that bothered, and play really, really well, or play it really, really try hard and just be terrible. It is a lot like that.
will forever have respect for you doing maths. I'm still trying to figure out the bus stop method. Well, the way bus stops work is you wait, you stick your hand out, and then a bus will pick you up at some point. The Sword Stats says, been looking for ages but can't find anything online. How do you join a Snooker 19 online league? Well, there's a group of guys called the Snooker Club that put these leagues together. So your best bet is to get in contact with Rainy Lamb or Binny Boy. I think those are your folks to get in contact with.
Yeah, if you've got to be on Discord. Rainy Lamb is in the chat right now.
He's in Chinny's chat, so there you go.
Yeah, he's in the chat that matters. So if you go to Discord, that person,
So
and
close, but he's
type
missed
in,
it.
I don't know, Rainy Lamb, what do they do? They just type in a thing, the Snooker Club in servers, and it'll come up, and then contact Binny Boy or Rainy Lamb, and they're good guys, Joe. They're good guys.
They are good guys, yeah.
Rainy Lamb's in the chat now. I wonder what he thinks of this debacle that we're doing here.
I mean, Rainy, if we were concentrating, there'd be century breaks galore, but it's just
Look at
because we're
this,
having a chat.
I'm
He's
playing
playing
it.
a dead weight. Touch of a fairy.
I don't think I got it.
But you've given me a similar idea, Chinny.
So Rainy Lamb's going to get the link.
No doubt.
So I'm going to put this link in your... Oh!
How did that not drop? No more Cricket 19. Probably not, Sean. Joe, could you do a Judd career mode? No. Simple answer.
I started a Judd career mode, Joe.
No, you did you?
I did one episode.
Sounds about right for your channel.
Yeah. And that's it. Oh look, he uses. You can't see this, but on my camera, I'm sort of pressing A to as if I'm going to take the shot. And if I take it from here, he can use the rest, which is going through the cushion. But if I take it from here, he's using his arm.
Cricket is literally the most boring sport ever created by humankind. I think that's a little harsh.
No, I think that's bang on. That guy is right.
75 minutes and not even 2 frames played. I mean, yeah, I think best of 5 was ambitious, wasn't it? We're going to be here all night, Chinny.
I'm
actually at work for once tomorrow, so
what, in real life?
In IRL, yeah.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Avid fan living in Latvia here. Great channel. Crap game.
That guy's my new favourite guy.
Mark Stephen Ragg. There you go.
I like him. Says it how it is, Mark.
That's how the Latvians must like to do it. You see.
What's the Latvian accent? I don't know what that is.
I haven't a clue, Chinny.
I have a great time, but crap family.
They're just Russians in disguise, then, according to you.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. The good thing about having a bad accent is that no one can say, "Oh, stop taking the mickey out of my accent." I'm like, look, I'm walking around with the worst one. So what can you do?
Tommy Triangle's never met a snooker fan from Latvia, but he's already his favourite. Nothing wrong with cricket. If you want a boring sport, try golf. Oh dear. Oh dear.
They've opened up some golf courses.
And
I'm thinking about going. Because I like playing golf. I don't like watching golf. I find it very boring. But I like playing it. So if I can get on the golf course, Joe, I'll be down for that.
Yeah, get your
I'm not very
Indiana Jones.
good. I'm not very good.
Yeah.
I spent 500 quid on clubs, and that's all. I thought that would make me better.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
And it did not, Joe. It did not.
It did not.
Look at this.
Well played with the
Rainy Lamb said he's dropping one here, 2 out of fairness. No favourites between Joe and Chinny. You've already stated your case, Rainy Lamb. Richard said he tried no aim and aid last night for the first time. I was woeful. It gives me comfort to see you both struggling as badly as I was.
Yeah, it is rough. It is really rough.
It is very hard, yeah.
We got Jim Buckingham in the chat. He says, "How is all Chinny?" And Captain Goodspeed thumbs up emoji. Good shot there, Joe.
I think I've snookered myself, you know, Chinny.
No.
I think the brown's
I forgot about the brown. Nah.
I can't pot it though.
Nah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have potted it anyway, but
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
Rainy Lamb, of course, the world virtual snooker champion.
But he wouldn't be virtual world champion in no aim and aid, would he?
Yeah.
You know
what? Yeah, you know what, Scott? Let's read.
You know, look at this. High break of what, 12 or something? Is it? That don't even have a clue. It might not even be 12.
Check this out.
I'm still looking for what I'm checking out, Chinny. Yes.
No, wait for it. There you go.
Oh, it's a snooker.
Well,
I think so.
Oh, you jammy.
Rainy Lamb says he doesn't play well on no aim and aid. I can't say certain things. I can't swear on Joe because Joe's streaming it as well, so I can't say things. I don't know if that's appropriate what he said.
There we go. Salah, have you both seen the video of Ronnie's 147 alongside Mark Selby's 6-minute shot? There you go. So,
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that a video that somebody's already made?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Rainy put in Chinny's chat. He is back there now. Come on, Chinny. Boo.
Yeah, that's true.
But look at this. I've got some spies in your chat, obviously, if Liam's, reporting everything that's going on.
You call them spies. I'll call them grasses. Like rats. Like the mafia. Hey, you running me up? Oh, yeah.
You sound like Abe Simpson.
Oh. I never noticed the moon. If you look down on the table, there's a big spotlight in the sky. It looks like the moon.
Oh yeah.
Never noticed that.
You can only see it on certain screens and brightnesses, I think. So. Ada Hebben.
To the right corner.
No.
What we need is a lobby on Snooker, so you can see who's online. As it's a pain waiting to connect. Yeah, and that would be kind of cool actually. If you had some sort of lobby where you could wait and
Developers don't tend to do that because they don't. Especially if the numbers are low.
Yeah.
Because it shows you that no one's on. Like Halo Wars, of all games, used to have a number at the top that said how many people are playing. And then eventually it just went, I don't know, and it had question marks because no one played it anymore. So games don't tend to do that.
Who was Peter Ebdon playing in the game when he went ballistic? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't.
That's when he went mad, didn't he? I don't know.
Probably.
Do you know?
I have no idea.
No idea.
This is a real opportunity.
Latvia is a Russian accent. I think
Christ.
Step J's his missus, his wife is Latvian.
Unforced error like that could be
So basically, I talk like this, and it is Latvia. Shooter's Pool has a lobby system. Over 200 people online right now. Shooter's Pool.
I think we'd boss Shooter's Pool, Chinny. I think we'd boss
So
it.
Shooter's Pool, what's Shooter's Pool?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's some sort of like online.
Oh!
Oh, you jammy.
What?
Oh.
Look at that! Oh my god. Eddie Jackson says, great channel, keep up the good work. I think, Eddie, you've got the wrong channel. Joe's channel's over there. Anyone want to play on the PC? Thanks. Says Eddie. Well.
Shooter's Pool is pretty good, apparently.
Well.
Big lad Iggy remembers Ebden throwing his cue on the floor because of crowd noise.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is
Oh, what a shot!
Oh
And look at the white.
Oh, I put a load of top on that thinking, well, I'm just going to whack it and see if I get back up. Jesus.
James Graves says he thinks for the next snooker game they should bring back John Virgo commentating.
Yeah. That's what everybody wants. I'm going to hit this middle ball. That would bring it on the other side.
This should be fairly straightforward.
I'll tell you what. This ain't bad, Joe.
I can't believe this. I literally didn't think you would pot the brown, so I wasn't even watching. I don't think you'll miss the blue either.
This is rock. This shot is
Actually,
really
you might do a Tommy Triangle here.
Yeah.
Salah, do you remember the incident where Alan Robidoux complained when Ronnie started playing left-handed? I've heard of it. I think it was before my time though. But
So I'm doing I'm purposely. Oh, I don't know how to play this. Oh, okay.
you're trying to leave yourself straight on the pink, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm purposely. This might really backfire here. I'll go for it though. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it was close. I knew the risk there, but
Still need pink and black though. Ada Heben has said, have you met any snooker players? We've already kind of answered that. So I've not met any, but Chinny's met a whole bunch, including Rhiann Evans, Matthew Stevens, Paul Hunter, Ken Doherty, Dennis Taylor, John Parrott.
I
bumped into them deliberately.
The one I've probably met the most is Matthew Stevens, probably. In terms of like, I had a chat, I had a photo, I had a game with him. That was good.
Ada's met Jimmy White apparently.
Corner here.
Tits.
Unlucky. That was probably the highest break of the match.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. It was pretty good, to be honest.
Mr. Logi Games says, whatever happened to This Is Snooker? Good question.
No idea.
Next time Stephen Hendry does a live stream on Instagram, I might say, what happened to This Is Snooker, Steve?
Yeah. I submit that question for the Q&A.
Yeah, like he's going to know.
Ada Heben couldn't believe how small Jimmy White was, apparently.
Yeah.
Look at this, Rainy Lamb. I've met Hendry twice, Murphy. Oh, Christ. Alfie Burden and Maguire. If you're straight on this black... I mean, what is going on here? Like...
Oh my god.
Just this pot. You win the
I
frame.
do not believe that. Do not believe that. Where the hell did you pull that from?
Well,
What?
he's starting
What?
They want to consolidate
He's hacked
this
it.
advantage, that's
Oh,
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I was just playing jokes at the end because I thought I honestly
jokes.
thought I'd won that.
Jokes. Mad jokes.
Never mind.
I'm never joking, Joe.
Well played though. That pink was a
You know
beauty.
what? I'm happy with that. Jesus Christ, that was effort. Jesus.
Right.
Have either of you been to snooker exhibitions? Yeah, that's how I met Ken Doherty. Ken Doherty.
Kentucky, yeah.
Ken Doherty. Stephen Lee and
He's playing
Paul
the
Hunter and Matthew Stevens. I played Matthew Stevens at an exhibition. I didn't play
He's missed the pot.
Paul Hunter, and I didn't play Stephen Lee. I wasn't playing, but I don't know how I got on the list of players. I'm not even sure if my dad paid or I had a really good friend that kind of knew the manager of Matthew Stevens, and I was only 15, so maybe he just put me on and felt sorry for me or something. But that's
Cleared
how I
up
played.
with a 135 or whatever was it?
I don't know what he did. He was just drunk, I think is what I remember. Like he was drinking a lot, and he, he was being polite, but you can kind of tell that he wasn't that arsed. Do you know what I mean? Like he was like, yeah, I'm turning up for the money. He was nice though. Look at
Oh,
this.
what? You couldn't even pot that with the emanade. This is unbelievable. I might just concede. James Graves says, do you think Ronnie will better Stephen Hendry's 7 world titles? As much as I hate to say it, I doubt it. At this point, I don't see him winning another 3 worlds. I think he can do, but he'd have to win them pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do it.
This is a hard chance.
Where's the cue ball going? I still can't believe you won that last frame.
I know that's incredible that I won that. That is amazing.
Oh, I
This
think
is 2-0. I could whitewash you here, Joe.
there's a plant here, Chinny.
Of course there is. There's always a plant with you around.
Ooh!
Ooh.
What about the one into the middle? No, not quite. I can't believe that didn't go in. Look dead set.
All the way. All the way. Well,
You could whitewash me, yeah? Which, wouldn't be too surprised about or hurt about. But would you do one again, Chinny?
One.
what?
No aim in it?
No. This is rough. This is really difficult to do.
Chinny's cheating, is he? Ah.
How am I
There you go.
cheating?
Apparently you're going back and forth until you get the right camera angle.
Of course. Who doesn't do that?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that I'm the first person to figure that out.
This pot into the right.
Oh, nah. Oof.
They accuse me of cheating on that red, but that break that I did earlier, and I missed that one.
He's just covering it up now.
problems here.
Forget it, man.
Loose shot.
Everybody does that. That's part
No,
of
no,
snooker.
no. I've done it a couple of times, I must admit.
You kind of know, like when
Yeah.
the shot's on, because the camera changes. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
You're still not guaranteed to get it though. Every time the camera
No,
changes.
no. This is tight. Yeah, that was too tight.
Would that go?
I don't think so, but I couldn't see anything else.
It's a shot.
This table's quickly becoming very
One.
awkward. See now, I've just pressed X or whatever, and then so I've got the camera angle, but I'm still not 100% sure if I've.
Yeah, you know that you're getting within,
Yeah.
a foot of the pocket at least.
Yeah.
So-
But see there, I got the camera angle, but like, look, see, I was miles away.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the camera angle isn't a guarantee.
Shot.
Yeah, it can almost give you a false sense of security, I think. So.
Yeah. You think, oh, I got it now, and you're just so far away. Here we go, Joe. This is it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's alright.
One.
Got the green.
Yeah, that juicy green.
He's attempting to sink this into
All
the
snooker
left corner
players
pocket.
yearn for.
Well, Jimmy White does anyway.
He'll want
Oh,
to try and tighten up his game a little.
nice snooker though.
Do you remember Nick Pierce lost in a ranking final, I think, to Ronnie years ago? No, I have no idea who Nick Pierce is.
Never heard of him. David Doubtfire. Nobody can complain now if you refuse to use no aim and aids.
No.
I mean, I don't think I would ever be crazy enough to do this full time. Mainly because I don't think, well, Snooker 19 isn't built for no aim and aid. They were never going to add that into the game until very late in development, because you can't get the proper camera angle to get right down on the shot. So you sort of can, but it's not.
Into the right corner pocket.
It's not perfect. So
No.
it's not like
Eliminate errors like
a
that
pure
in this
pool
match.
or whatever, virtual pool. Or
Yeah, pure pool. You're right below, right behind the balls. You know. I quite like pure pool. It's good.
Playing for the middle pocket.
I like
Loose play
pure
like
poker
that
as well.
isn't what you'd
Another one of
expect
those.
from a player of his quality.
Holden is beast. Yes, I do remember you. You been in streams many a year ago, Holden. What's the biggest what if in snooker?
What if Jimmy White won? What if Jimmy White didn't take so many drugs?
I mean, I suppose there's so many where there's been key shots. I mean, what happens if Mattitude didn't get fluke the snooker behind the pink when he got out of that in the quarterfinal? That's my biggest what if.
That's the one that's kept you up at night.
Yeah.
What if I had a chance?
Yeah.
You know.
What if you didn't draw Halborn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
What if
this is
What if I-
good.
Nicely played.
that was good? That was.
Six.
That was all right. You see that, Halborn? You watching this?
Rematch.
He still beat me.
Somebody's put the date that Paul Hunter died into the actual date, which I mustn't say I've committed to memory. Aaron Graham, what if Hunter beat Doherty in the 2003 World Championship semi? What if Sean Murphy became a magician? Still the best game was Taylor versus Davis, sorry, in 1985. Which Chinny is having a nod to in his PS4 username, of course.
Yep. That's exactly why that's called that.
What if Hannard beat Slesser in the Riley Young Stars tournament? Well, exactly, Tom. I mean, this is great, Chinny. You've got used to this now.
It's hard though. It's so difficult. It's really, really hard. Like you just really have to concentrate.
Mm.
It's so difficult. I have definitely got used to it, but it just requires you to really think about if you're actually there. Like that's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, just pretend these balls are real. How would they react? What do you need to do? Oh man.
Well, this is a pretty decent break, Chinny.
Yeah,
Of
it's not
12.
bad, is it?
But five balls, you know. I mean,
5 balls in a row on this.
This is like what Welsh Boone when he potted 5 yellows in a row or something on in
Yeah.
the virtuals. He wasn't
Yeah,
on much more than 12.
It's man, so. This is why I think if you had 3D, because it's a 2D image. If you had
Yeah.
if you were playing in 3D, it would be so much easier to do.
Oh God, imagine Snooker 19 VR.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was VR, I think it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't think we'd have webcams on for that though.
Oh wow. Figure out a way. I'm not sure about this one. Nah, I didn't like it.
Well, he's
I didn't.
knocked the red in anyway.
Not the quality we'd expect.
Oh,
I knew I didn't like it, Joe. I was like, no, I don't, and I just did it, and I knew it. I knew it was on.
That's all right. You'll be back to the table in a minute. Right.
You can't beat Full House Poker on the 360. Yeah, that was good. That was Full House Poker. Enjoyed that. Do you play poker, Joe?
Oh, I used to play a little bit of poker with my friends.
I
but
imagine you'd be pretty good with the maths and stuff. I can't count quickly, so I have to hang on a sec,
Unforced errors are really costing him at the moment.
I can't do that stuff.
Matthew Stevens, 1.
So unlucky on the blue there, Joe.
Everyone here's a theory. Joe doesn't have legs. Think about it. We've never seen them.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
true.
I might as well not have legs. I haven't used them for a long time. So.
I haven't seen any evidence of these legs. I support this.
So this pot into the right
this
corner.
theory. Don't.
1.
Who do you think will be the next first-time world champion? Probably somebody like Barry Hawkins or Gilbert, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Mark Allen. Or Kyron Wilson actually is not a bad shout.
Yeah, I think Kyron Wilson's got it in him. I like Mark Allen. God.
Good shot. You're thrashing me this frame, Chinny. There's just something seemed to change when you knocked in those colours, and you've got a bit of confidence now. Oh dear. Louis Evans, Joe, would you rather have both your legs surgically removed or spend 20 years in prison? I think I might go for the legs.
I'll go for the leg. I've said there's a price on my legs, If somebody wants my legs for 20 million, I'd sell them.
What they're gonna do with your
I don't know,
legs.
but that I thought about that. When that whole Alton Towers Smiley thing came about, and she got like 20 million and she had to lose her leg. I was like, that's terrible. That's a horrible thing, and I hope she's okay. But somebody could give me 20 million for my leg. I mean, like an arm, that's different. I'm like, no, I couldn't get rid of an arm.
Yeah, legs aren't that useful, really. Are they?
I look. I know she's probably going trauma, and it's a terrible thing, and I hope she's getting better. But hey, I've got a price on my leg. If somebody wants it for 20 million, you can have it.
Hey, it was both legs for 20 million before, Chinny.
Well, yeah, sacrifices have to be made. 20 million is a lot of money. I think you have to think about how much 20 million is. That is a lot of cash. You can get prosthetic legs, exactly right. You can just get these fake legs, man. You look like one of those blade things from Half-Life 2. You'd be amazing.
Well, Louis says he says he'd much rather lose an arm than a leg, but
are you kidding? You can't play video games. You can't, do other things that men do. You can't
like
play
shake hands. Yeah.
You can't play snooker. You can't. No.
Yeah,
I can't lose an arm.
Yeah. I think the snooker one is the biggest argument for me.
Yeah. Yeah, the snooker one. Yeah.
Oh God.
This dip in form will be concerning.
I've just lost it now.
Oh, Joe. Joe. Yeah, I don't know. These long shots are really difficult.
You've knocked every long shot in for a long while.
No. These are really hard. Like I literally hit them the wrong way. Watch. These are hard.
He's aiming to
As it goes.
to the right
Oh.
No, that was really
I
hard.
think that was deliberate.
Any long shot where it doesn't set you up as straight, because if the game sets you up on a ball, so I don't know what ball the game will set you up. Probably the one by the pink spot, and it'll put you on the ball straight. So if it's the ball you want to go for, that's fine. But if you've got to straighten a shot up yourself, it's really hard. I feel like it would be good on No Aiming Aid if they told you when you're straight somehow. Like they gave you a marker or something, or like a red highlight or something.
Well, I think kind of like what they've got on Master Plus with the white line that takes you from the white to the red. I think that would be pretty good. You know, just to, I suppose you'd see which part of the red you're in, but yeah. A member of my club had one arm lost in a bike crash. He knocks in tons, apparently. There you go.
There you
go. Tommy Triangle says, remember to donate to Joe's Streamlabs if you want him to do more streams. Well, you heard the man. I'm not gonna say no to that.
No. So how does it work then? Your thing? Does it? You become a member? Is it £1 or something?
$1.99 a month or whatever. Or if you've got.
What does that get you, Joe?
Well, you get a nice little snooker ball logo next to you.
Ooh.
So depending on how long you've been there, yellow,
okay.
green, brown, blue, pink, black, and then.
So how long have I got to be there to get a black ball?
I think it's 24 months or something. That's not decided by me, but that's YouTube. You also get a nice email from me if you remember to give me your email address. You get a shout out in your favourite series, immortalised
forever,
and you always get put into the credits at the end of the video as well.
Easy one, but a half chance.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
So there you go.
No,
that's good.
There you go. Right. Anyway,
I think people try and pay me to stop making videos.
How many 147s on career mode now? I think I recently knocked in me 4th on camera.
Is that Pro Plus?
Yeah, that was on Pro Plus. Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
It was actually one of the most recent one was probably the most perfect 147 I've ever done, and nothing really went wrong with it. It was
just straightforward.
It was weird. Yeah. It was weird. I always sort of knew I was going to do it. Like I didn't even mention I was on a 147 till I got to 80. So it was just very strange. I'll never get one of them again. Oh dear. Not playing like this. I won't anyway.
I've only had one 147 that was on Pro when the game didn't have a Pro Plus. I don't think I've had one.
I got 2 in a row once on Pro.
Cool,
weirdly enough. I was playing Mark Williams in the Welsh Open, and I'd actually had a couple of drinks that night, so maybe what it was all about.
Maybe that's it.
2 147s in a row, so there you go. But Chinny, you're 20 points ahead here. Red colour red, and you've done it. But I think you've lost your way now.
Easier said than done, mate.
Yeah,
it's so difficult. So difficult.
Mind you, I don't think I'm going to score another 20 points. So.
It's really, I thought we'd do a bit better, to be honest.
Yeah, I think if we were doing our own personal videos without the stream, I'd like to think we'd do.
You'd concentrate
a little bit better, but
yeah,
because when we are putting our mind to it, we're getting them at least in the jaws of the pocket.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Ever had a chance of a 148 to 155 yet? I was actually on a 155 once in my career mode, but I bottled it on about 64, I think it was. But there you go. Hello to Tyrone in the chat.
Burgers and cheese. I'm trying not to.
Do you fancy doing a best of 35 on this, Chinny?
Yeah, we can do. I'm in the middle of a best of 35. But not on no aiming mode. No, I wouldn't do it on that. But yeah, it's rough no aiming mode. It just isn't realistic, is it, to play with no aiming mode? It's just so.
Whoa! We've got a £20 super chat there. Wow.
What's going on? What's that?
$20 super chat.
You donated $20.
Yeah, somebody's donated $20 in as a super
Jeez.
chat. So there you go from Michelle.
Oh.
I'm going to say Gaudet, no idea. Hey buddy, just got here and so happy to see you, at least trying with no AIDS. Yeah, no AIDS. Proud of you, young man. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very, very kind.
Nice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to knock this red in.
Here.
This looks good. Oh, unlucky Joe.
Just put it over the hole for you.
Yeah, why not?
But all this money is going towards the Two-Phase project, Chinny. All
What's
going
this? What's this?
Well, you'll have to watch my video from this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Two-Phase. Okay.
Two-Phase project, yeah. But I think we're up to about £100 now.
Ooh.
Are we done? Nah, not quite. Maybe 50-ish.
Ah,
Oh, he's missed it. Talking about money, you see.
Lard
about money.
and biscuits. I'm trying not to swear, Joe. I'm just saying random things just to help. There we go. In it goes.
Oh, I might be straight on the blue as well. When's the next video for career mode? It is tomorrow at 1 PM, Tyrone.
Do you set a time in the week to record those, Joe?
Not really. No, I just tend
just
to
do them whenever.
tend to do them. I'm doing it daily at the minute. Yeah.
I need to start the career mode again. I haven't. I don't know why I stopped it. There's just a lot of snooker to play, so I just stopped it. But I did one episode as Judd, and that was it.
I'm gonna try and cut this in because why not?
Why not?
He's taking this on.
We've seen plenty of people turn this shot down in the virtual worlds, didn't we?
Oh yeah. If you get this, the roof's gonna go.
No, not quite. Now then, does that cut, Chinny?
Does it cut? Yeah, a million miles.
I'll be watching that and liking it. Thank you very much, Tyrone. Appreciate it. Good luck with your channel as well.
Yes, he's taking the pot.
Bam bam.
But where's the cue ball going?
A pot that is.
Everyone should watch Joe's channel. You're a Snooker 19 legend. Thank you very much, James. Fortnite Josh, do you look up at your screen? Yes, my TV is there. That's why we don't have webcam on console footage. Because you just see the bottom of my eyes all the time. Because in a career mode video, I would literally just be looking at the screen. I wouldn't be looking at a chat or whatever. So. Oh, it's 15 in it here. Nearly there, Ginny.
I got Matthew Stevens just staring at me, man.
Who would win in a real snooker match between me and Chinny? I think it would be pretty close, actually. I think we'd both concentrate a bit more than we'd let on with it and be a bit competitive about it. I reckon there'd probably be a couple of 20 breaks. I don't think you'd see much more than that. But
no, I'm not as good as I used to be.
Yeah. Well, neither am I. I was playing weekly for a long time, and I got pretty good at it, but not. I mean, yeah. Salah. Oh, nice shot.
Loose.
Hey, if you pop the yellow, could be match over, but I don't think you're popping that one unless you double it. Who would you win in a? Oh no, that's the same one. Somebody's trying to join the membership thing. Once it's sorted, I'll be looking forward to my personal shout out. Well, you've got to let me know your favourite series first. What's your highest break in real snooker? Mine's 67. What's yours, Chinny? I cannot believe that. This is happening again here. I'm being robbed. Being robbed.
9.
Oh my god! What?
Being absolutely robbed here, Chinny.
That's dirty. How? Says Jacob on your chat. Look, I can see your chat now.
Oh, That's a bit creepy. It's a bit creepy.
Well, I deserve to just smack this in.
Green.
No, I didn't.
There you go. New member. Thank you to Disposable Loser.
Oh, I can see that now.
go.
Welcome to a cracker.
A cracker. That's the tier. Yeah.
That's
And
the
I
tier.
put some of my commentary
Welcome to a cracker.
quirks in.
Right, I see. Oh yeah, 20. Look at this. Look, people just throwing money at you. Money at you to jail.
Yeah. It's like I'm in a strip club or something, isn't it?
Yeah. I see if I've got any money to throw at you here, John.
Oh no, that's okay actually. I was playing the snooker, but I overhit a bit. Have either of you watched Ronnie play live? I've watched Ronnie play live.
Yeah, I have as well.
You
Yeah.
have as well. You seen him against
Yeah.
John Higgins, didn't you? Was it?
Yeah. It was literally like with Ben, who was in my chat.
It's Joe taking money to throw the match. Well, if Chinny wants to donate some money,
It looks like it might be that way.
I can't believe I've
like-
only scored 10 points in this frame. I mean, I scored 50 odd in the last one and was well ahead until you came back and won.
Yeah.
You dirty, dirty man. But anyway, we've got a long pod coming up here.
Ben Crampton in the chat says, "Continue you Judd career mode." I should actually. They you know what? They're quite low maintenance videos to make. Like they don't require me streaming for 3 hours constantly, talking all the time. So they're not too bad.
Dreaded double kiss.
So this is.
Oh no!
I quite fancy this, you know.
I know you do. I know.
There's a lot of distance though, mate.
It's frame ball. It's frame ball.
I think you're all right here, to be honest.
Chinny should let Joe win so we can go another hour. I think if I did win this frame, we'd have to finish it another time. I don't know if I can do another frame. Do you think Matthew Stevens had the talent to be world? Definitely. He definitely had the talent to be world champion. That was a bit of a surprise.
I did go for the pot there, Joe, so that was just a bad shot. It was so hard to cut that in. Really, really difficult. I couldn't see it. It's just too far away.
Play the double.
So this was like, you know, basically what the position that I was in. And you've got the snooker, I think.
I think there's always a gap.
Oh, there's a gap.
There you go.
There's a gap.
Hello to Daniel Knight. My wife says when Joe dances at parties, all the women throw money at him. Well, there you go. There you go.
You learn something new. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe that you could see enough of that. That was.
I could pot it. I
know,
hit it a long way. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Right. Well,
I know what's coming.
do you?
Yes, he's taken the
Yeah, I think I do. Oh no, I thought you would have gone for a snooker there.
No. Because I know fine well I'd have probably stuck it over the middle, so. Tyrone's played me 2 times and beat me 2 times. That's not true, Tyrone. I have beat you in the past. I'm pretty sure. You definitely have beat me 2 times, but I'm fairly sure I've beaten you. But anyway, doesn't matter. I've beat Rainy Lamb, so that's the main thing. Stevens is a huge drinker. That's possibly why he never won it.
Not really.
I don't know if I've played Rainy Lamb. I can't remember. I must have.
You definitely played him on that infamous stream that you played before your
Oh, did I?
your virtual match, and you were panicking because you were getting beat left, right, and centre.
Yeah. I won a few. I remember winning a few, and then I played Rainy Lamb, and I was like, oh my god. And then I played you or something. I was like, oh, here we go.
Dear.
He just needs the green here.
I thought you were going to get that. It's weird. The cuts are so much easier on this difficulty than they are in the.
It's so weird.
I think it's because you have no fear of playing them. I think that's probably what it is.
I wanted to rattle that though. I really wanted to rattle that, so you're in trouble. Well, I know you can spot them all, but you know.
Oh Christ! I don't want to miss this. That's the only problem. I'm going to play the double kiss safety. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Lots of top spin. You have to hit it straight, Joe.
Yeah, I just never liked the double kisses. Like, well, there used to be a chap called Ollie in the club, and he used to always play double kiss safeties, and I just never, ever liked them. I always thought they were clunky. Just like just like really awkward shots that are like, really like up for like debate on whether they're actually going to work. Wow. Oh,
ooh,
God.
I thought you'd got that there. I thought you'd got there. You might have got second prize.
I don't think it's
oh, Christ.
I lined that up. Like, I lined it up and I didn't even adjust it. And I was like, oh, man, that looks in.
This is so tough because I can only see the thinnest of edges.
Oh, right.
But I think I might hit the pink here. Oh no, I'm alright. Well, look where I've put it. James Graves would love to see Hendry come out of retirement for one last World Championship. You wouldn't. I think you would go out very early on.
I think people don't realise how much practice is so valuable to these players. Like they need the practice.
It's match practice as well, isn't it? Like you know.
So when the Worlds comes, like, it's like they've had match practice all year round, and they all build up to the Worlds basically, and the Masters probably. But yeah, it's you wouldn't last.
So just this green
not against some of these players.
Wouldn't last against Rainy Lamb, would he?
No, not against Rainy Lamb.
Dave Doubtfire, if you can beat Scott, you can beat anybody in the snooker club on your day. To be honest, I firmly believe that anyone in that virtual World Championship would have beaten anyone else on their day. But it's easy enough to say, isn't it?
But a day, you only need one chance, don't you? And that's it. Like, it's over. And I think it's all about the safety game and your bottle. Really, that's what it comes down.
And patience as well. I think it came a lot down to as well.
I think if you can kind of the best you can be at forgetting that you're playing a pressure shot, I think that's where Scott prevails. Is that he doesn't bottle it. He just plays the good shots. Oh, that's unlucky. I thought I was in. I thought I was in, Joe.
If it's to do with practice, then what about Ronnie in 2013? Yeah, but that's Ronnie O'Sullivan. Do you know what I mean? Who had won the World Championship the year before. Hendry would be coming into it having not played for 8 years. I think that's the big difference. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. These full length of the table shots are very difficult.
They're really when you've got like distance on no aiming aid, it really, really affects it big time. You got a chance here, Joe.
Half a chance here.
Nah. I didn't want to miss it, so I was trying to compensate a bit thick, but I think that's it now. I think you've got it. Will you be watching the Championship League event on June the 1st? I'm pretty sure it won't be televised, but if it is, I'll watch it. Championship League isn't usually televised, or not televised that much. Sort of on the World Snooker stream.
My wife has just burst in. I don't know. She got garlic bread. Drinks.
Oh,
well, drink.
I want a garlic bread.
Tara, if I pop this, well, yeah, it kind of felt like you bursted in. If I pop this, Tara, I've won the match. No aiming aid. Look, there's no lines against Joe. This is precious stuff. There's Matthew Stevens. He's scared. He's worried.
He is scared. He is worried. Yeah. Hazel's in the audience as well.
Yeah. That looks into me.
Probably is then.
That looks into me. All right. Okay.
Watch the.
We're gonna go for it. It's in.
Where's the cue ball?
Yeah, that's fine. Booyah! She gave me a high five.
Well played. Well played. I've got to say, I think the last frame and a half, you've found your form. So.
Yeah, it's not easy though.
He's looking to pop this.
Definitely a learning curve on that. But
that blue probably definitely ends it.
Yeah.
But no, I had fun. I'd be up for another one of these at some point. Maybe best of 3 next time, but.
Northern Monkey in the chat says she sounds riveted. Yeah, she doesn't really. I mean, she appreciates the fact that I like snooker. That's about as far as it goes. And she likes video games, but she just can't really get behind snooker. She just kind of.
Oh, look where I've put the black, Chitty.
Oh, lovely, mate. I couldn't have asked any better there. Yeah, so. Not going to do a lot of work here. Just going to.
Oh, he's going in or over now. He's grinding it out.
Yeah.
I did think I would win one frame, and to be honest, I should have won the last frame.
You should have won the last frame.
But,
yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, Joe. There you have it.
It's fixed.
It's fixed, obviously.
For the left corner here.
Yeah.
Well played, Chinny. Well played.
You should have got the second frame,
yeah.
I think. And
Look at the high break.
High break, yeah, 14, the highest break.
And that was that little break that you had from green to brown or sort of not green to brown, kind of yellow to blue or something, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah. It was that was good fun, Joe.
It was. It was really good. It was really good. Now, like I know it was 3-0, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not holding anything against you, Chinny. It was a good match. It was a load of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was fun. But I'd like to do another one of them. We should try it on all the Aiming-Aids. Do an ultimate match.
I think with amateur. If we did amateur, we would have to do like a best of like 7 or something, because it's going to go so quick, surely. Be interesting to do. Yeah, but I think we should do more of these best ofs. I was thinking about doing some best ofs with yourself and with some of the other guys. I'm glad I did the no aiming aid with you, Joe, because that's been a right laugh. And
yeah, not with somebody boring. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Mentioning no names. No, there isn't. I don't know. I haven't spoken to you since we did the commentary, Joe. So, the podcast, I suppose. We did. Oh yeah, the podcast. Yeah, there was the podcast. I do remember that, but. Yeah, it was just good to catch up with you again. And
well, we will be back. We'll be playing in the Snooker Club League at some point.
Yeah,
so.
And in real life apparently.
And in real life, so this is just part 1, folks. This is just part 1. And you know, Chinny has won the battle, but he has not won the war. And I've given him many a good beating on all difficulties other than this.
Wait a minute. Because you have beaten me many times before. So just let me have it.
I know. No, you played really well. Like, honestly, the last frame and a bit, you played really well. Like, you know, I know we only had a high break of 14 or whatever, but some of the shots you pulled out were really good. So, well played. Well played.
Excellent. All right, I think we're going to end the call and then end each other's stream.
Yes, So thank you for joining me, Chinny, and obviously to everyone in the chat, 42 of which people around now. Go over to Chinny's channel if you haven't already and subscribe to him.
And then the people that are surely the people in my chat know of Captain Goodspeed. Make sure you go over there and give him some love as well. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
It was a good laugh.
No, it was a good laugh. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Definitely.
Have a good one, Chinny.
And you, mate.
Cheers. So there you go then. Chinny is off on his ways. He won 3-0 in the end, which, you know, these things happen. It could have quite easily been 2-1 at the end there if we'd won that second frame. But in all honesty with you, I'm really happy that he won 3-0 because I don't think I could play that that match anymore. I had a great laugh doing it, but I'd lost my way by the end, as you could probably tell. But there you go. That was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much to the people that have super chatted, that have donated, that have become members of the channel, of which we have 3. So very big thanks to you 3 for doing that, and I hope you enjoy your new little logo in the comment section and stuff, and helping towards the 2-phase project, which we're all talking about at the moment. But thank you very much. There's a new snooker video coming out tomorrow at 1 PM UK time, so make sure you are around for that. But other than that, leave a like on this stream if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for daily Snooker 19 videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.